Back here stateside, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio is facing criticism over the strictest vaccine mandate in the country. It requires all employees at private companies to get the COVID vaccine. This comes as the city reports nearly 2,000 new daily cases of coronavirus, but small business owners fear the mandate could create even more problems because of staffing shortages. Paul Gerke is live in New York with the latest reaction. Paul?
Good morning, Adrian. NYC is one of the most vaccinated cities in the country. About 6 million people who live here, roughly 84% of New Yorkers, have received at least one dose of the vaccine. But that said, as we enter the winter months and spend a lot of time indoors dealing with a fast-spreading respiratory illness, city leaders think that this mandate might be the best way to curb any potential spike in cases. But its critics argue that this could be pretty dangerous government overreach.
Whether you're dancing on Broadway or slinging Sammys on a street corner bodega, if you work in one of New York City's 184,000 private sector businesses, soon you'll be required to get vaccinated against COVID-19. The Omicron variant continues to worry city leaders, among them Mayor Bill de Blasio, who has just 3 weeks left in office. He calls the move a preemptive strike to slow the spread of COVID during the winter months.
We need to take very bold action, aggressive action to address these new threats. It's Omicron, it's cold weather.
The mandate would require workers to provide proof of at least one dose of the vaccine and will not allow for a testing opt-out. But some business leaders are already pushing back. Brooklyn's Chamber of Commerce calls it, quote, virtually unenforceable. City Council Minority Leader Joe Borelli tweeted, in the Bronx, with 15% unemployment, 28% of residents will no longer be eligible to work on December 27th. The expanded vaccine mandate would also require children as young as 5 years old to be vaccinated to eat inside any restaurant or visit any entertainment venue, the same rules that apply to adults in the city now. Some parents are concerned.
If parents feel that the kids need to be protected, well, I cannot say for them, but what I can say is that I think if I have kids like that, I will not give them the vaccine at that age.
Another hurdle facing NYC's proposal, the transition to the next mayor. That mandate would go into effect just 4 days before Mayor-elect Eric Adams takes office. A spokesperson from Adams's team said, quote, the mayor-elect will evaluate this mandate and other COVID strategies when he is in office and make determinations based on science, efficacy, and the advice of health professionals.
Mayor de Blasio and city health leaders say they do expect some challenges in the legal system to these new mandates, but they do think that the courts will hold them up. We expect to get more details on this mandate December 15th. It goes into effect on the 27th.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.